हाय जानीस, आज मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। जानते हैं क्यों? इसकी वजह ये है कि मुझे आज एहसास हुआ कि हमारे मुल्क के तमाम तर सियासतदान, द प्रेसिडेंट, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर, ऑल द गवर्नर्स, द चीफ मिनिस्टर्स, उन सबको मेरी कितनी फ़िक्र है। उन्होंने कुछ ऐसा नहीं किया कि जिसके ऊपर मैं कमेंट कर सकूं। एंड दे गिविंग मी अ ब्रेक। आई जानीस, एंड आई डेस्परेटली नीडेड दिस ब्रेक, सो आज मैंने फैसला ये किया है कि मेरे ड्राइंग रूम में कोई सियासी गुफ्तगू नहीं होगी। टुडे आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट स्टफ दैट्स फन, दैट्स एक्साइटिंग एंड दैट्स रियल। और म्यूजिक से बढ़कर और रियल चीज़ क्या हो सकती है भला। मेरी आज की पहली मेहमान सरहद के उस पार से आई है। जब तक मेरी उससे मुलाकात नहीं हुई थी तब तक मैं सिर्फ उसकी फ़ैन थी, लेकिन उससे मिलते साथ ही आई स्ट्रक अ फ्रेंडशिप विद हर। और आज आई फील वेरी ऑनर्ड दैट शी इज़ graced my drawing room with her presence. So I'm not going to make her wait for too long. Step right in, Annamika. Hello, darling. How are you? Mwah. Mwah. Annamika, so wonderful to see you.
It's so wonderful to see you
And
too.
thank you so much for
And
having
you're
accepted my
welcome.
invitation and coming over.
I love
Really.
it.
पाकिस्तान पहली दफ़ा आई हो,
बिल्कुल।
कैसा लगा?
ज़्यादा एक्सप्रेशन से बताऊं कि नॉर्मली बताऊं?
जैसे दिल में
क्योंकि
आए वैसे
मुझे
बताओ।
यही नहीं पता लग रहा मैं एक्सप्रेस कैसे करूं। आई वॉकड इन यस्टरडे एंड मुझे लगता ही नहीं कि मैं यहाँ पहली बार आई हूँ। ब्यूटिफुल, lovely welcome, lovely hospitality, lovely people. I just love, I want to stay here.
हाय जान, तो ऐसा करते हैं ना, तुम यहाँ पे शिफ्ट कर जाओ और मैं वहाँ शिफ्ट कर जाती हूँ।
नहीं, हम आपके लिए तो यहाँ शिफ्ट करेंगे।
हाय स्वीटी। अच्छा अनामिका, तुम्हारा नाम है अनामिका, जिसका मतलब होता है
Anonymous.
Anonymous. हाय जानी, with this name I'm sure you must be so safe, है ना? जो मर्जी करते फिरो, बदनामी का खौफ ही नहीं।
हाँ, और दूसरी बात भी हो सकती है ना, लोगों ने इतने नाम दिए हुए हैं मुझे कि कोई नाम ही नहीं है। कोई मुझे डॉल बुलाता है, कोई मुझे स्वीट हार्ट बुलाता है, बुलाते हैं।
हाय कितनी खुशकिस्मत हो तुम। मुझे तो सिर्फ बुलाते थे,
क्यों?
फिर वो गुजर गए जहाँ से। तब से बस तड़पती रहती हूँ कि कोई मुझे भी प्यार से पुकारे।
Sorry to hear that.
I know, sweetie, but I shouldn't start with my sob story. है ना?
Never mind.
Not at the start.
We're
of
here
the
to have
interview.
fun.
We're here to have
No
fun,
sob
sweetie.
stories.
हाँ, no sob stories at all. I mean, how did music happen in your life?
I guess I was born with music. And music happened as like how you fall in love. That's one fine morning I decided मुझे तो music ही करना है life में. Like I'm a hotel management student. I was in the US. और मुझे वहाँ पे मुझे एक club में like we used to do part-time jobs because we were studying. And वहाँ पे एक दिन कोई बैंड आया, and by the way वो बैंड भी पाकिस्तान से है।
Hi, how nice.
Yes, नादिर and they were good band in New York. और उन्होंने मुझे अप्रोच किया, उन्होंने बोला अनामिका तो मैं तो ऐसी गुनगुना रही थी फ्रेंड्स के साथ बैठ के। उन्होंने कहा आप हमारे लिए गाएंगी वीकेंड्स पे। So I was like, wow, it's like dream come true. And I always wanted to sing. And I said, ठीक है, गाऊंगी। And बस उसके बाद तो पीछे मुड़ के ही नहीं देखा मैंने। और होटल मैनेजमेंट तो रह गया जहाँ था। And
Music became your life, really. है ना? But if I'm not mistaken, you have been classically trained also.
Yes, I've been classically trained.
And वो किस?
And how do you know that?
But sweetie, I know everything.
बड़ा रिसर्च किया है आपने हमारे ऊपर।
करना पड़ता है ना?
क्या बात
Sweetie,
है?
I keep my tabs on everybody.
How sweet.
I don't let
I'm
any
impressed.
detail go unnoticed, sweetie.
हम बहुत इम्प्रेस हुए आपसे।
हाय स्वीटी, और मैं भी तुमसे बहुत इम्प्रेस हुई हूँ। हाँ, बस मैं चाहती हूँ कि हम लोग इम्प्रेस ही होते रहें कि डिप्रेस ना होना शुरू हो जाए एक दूसरे से, है ना? अच्छा, टेल मी स्वीट हार्ट, क्लासिकल ट्रेनिंग की बात हो रही थी।
हाँ जी।
When did that happen? Was this
क्लासिकल ट्रेनिंग वाज पार्ट ऑफ माय स्कूल।
okay?
जब मैं स्कूल में थी तभी मैं क्लासिकल ट्रेनिंग ले रही थी साथ में। एंड आई थिंक वो क्लासिकल ट्रेनिंग ने मुझे बहुत हेल्प किया है। ऑब्वियसली स्टैमिना एंड ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक्स, उन सब में मुझे काफ़ी हेल्प मिला। एंड आई ऑलवेज थैंक माई गुरु जी हु टॉट मी। सो क्लासिकल म्यूजिक हैज़ बीन विद मी। बट अब तो क्लासिकल म्यूजिक नहीं है, मतलब ऑफकोर्स खाली ट्रेनिंग है, पर आजकल कोई क्लासिकल म्यूजिक सुनना ही नहीं चाहता।
I know.
क्या करें?
हाँ, people's tastes have become so much more marasical.
Everybody wants vibrant, and, you know,
I know, they all
the
just want glamour.
stage performance. And so
But I
anyway,
think-
let's go with the flow.
हाँ, बहुत ज़रूरी है. But Annamika, you know when I see you, और मैं जब तुम्हें देखती थी पहले भी, and I told you this yesterday when we met for the first time, कि there's certain people जिनका you know on screen persona, you know they come across as very warm and very happy and very real people that way. And you're one of those people who you know who certainly comes across as a very
so
happy
good to
person,
me.
a happy soul really. कैसे खुश रखती हो अपने आप को?
मुझे ये लगता है लाइफ में बहुत कुछ है जो हम लोगों ने झेला और एक्सपीरियंस किया, पर एक ही चीज़ है जो हमको सब चीज़ों से यू नो बैलेंस में रखती है, वो है स्माइल एंड वो है हैप्पीनेस. सो जब आपको इनर हैप्पीनेस मिल जाती है ना, फिर कुछ फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन अराउंड इन द वर्ल्ड, एज यू नो व्हाट ऑल इज़ बीन गोइंग अराउंड इन द वर्ल्ड. सो आई थिंक मुझे खुश रहने का मेरा सबसे पहली तो ये बात है कि मैं even if I pick up the phone and I say hello, before I say that, I smile. So it makes you feel good.
I know.
I wake up in the morning and I go in front of the mirror, I smile. I look great and I'm going to look great today. You know? So I think खुश रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Like I met you yesterday. It was your smile which just, you know, pulled me towards you and I had to come and say hello to you.
हाय, थैंक यू सो मच स्वीटी. लेकिन अभी तुमने बहुत अच्छी बात की कि खुशी तभी होती है जब इनर हैप्पीनेस मिले. आई कीप लुकिंग फॉर दैट इनर
और
हैप्पीनेस.
अपने हाथ में है डार्लिंग,
हाँ
अपने हाथ में है इनर.
हाँ, लेकिन मसला ये कि मैं जब जिससे इनर हैप्पीनेस की तवक्को रखती हूँ वो इतने आउट हो जाते हैं, इतने आउट हो जाते हैं, देन आई हैव टू टेम देम. You know, these men, I still haven't been able to understand their psyche really.
Men.
How are you with men, sweetheart?
Do I have to answer that?
Of course, darling.
You tell me.
Tell you what about my man?
हाँ,
I told you ना sweetie, मुझे देखते हैं और आउट हो जाते हैं. इतनी
ये
कोशिश
तो हो नहीं सकता. I wish I was a man.
Really?
हमारा कुछ है.
हाँ, I think कुछ है
Bonding.
शायद,
है?
है ना? हाँ.
कुछ है.
I guess it's because of your star sign. You are a Virgo.
Yes.
I used to be one. I used to be a Virgo, sweetie.
What do you mean you used to be a Virgo?
हाँ, but certain things are.
अच्छा. Okay. But
हाँ.
let's talk about men.
हाँ.
मुझे लगता है men are like, men are also very addictive. We can't do without men.
Of course we can't, sweetie.
Can we?
No, we can't.
Look at George Bush. Can anyone do without him?
I think the world would be a much happier place
Much happier place.
without him. But let's not get into George
No, no,
W.
no, no,
Bush.
no.
They're better men, sweetie, to talk about, really.
Yeah.
हाँ.
Let's, such as?
Such as, you should be telling me.
You know my favorite man? Amir Khan.
Hi.
My latest crush.
Really? And you know my favorite man?
I adore him. And who?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh.
You know, has to be Shah Rukh Khan. असल में हम
okay.
पाकिस्तानी औरतें जो है ना, हम सब शाहरुख खान की बहुत
अच्छा?
बड़ी बड़ी परस्तार हैं. We all love शाहरुख खान. Have you met him? कभी मुलाकात हुई शाहरुख से?
No, I don't. I haven't met him, but yes, of course, I know of him. I mean, we bump into each other, but I've never spoken with him. And yeah, Shah Rukh is cool. हाँ, अपनी अपनी choice है. I
अपनी
like
अपनी
Amir.
choice है, है ना? अच्छा, but why do you like? What is it about Amir Khan that you find him so
Amir में,
attractive?
I think वो बड़े, he's very stable, and he's very versatile. Anything.
Really?
You watch
is he
all his
very
movies.
versatile?
Very
Well, I'm
versatile.
also very versatile, sweetie.
Oh, really? Do you want to meet him?
I think I'd love to meet
Oh,
Amir
I think
Khan.
I should call Amir.
हाँ, तो call him ना, sweetie.
कहाँ से? अभी नहीं.
अच्छा, फिर बाद में.
बाद में
मेरी
phone
बात कराओगी
करते
ना?
हैं. बाद में कराते
हाँ. अच्छा, खैर. You are a classically trained singer.
Yes.
And mashallah, doing so. I mean, the genre that you follow in your music is pop, really.
Yeah, pop and not just pop. I am doing, my latest album has Qawwali.
Ah.
Qawwalis and ghazals and a little bit of touch of Sufi music.
Is this album out or is it still
It's
under?
going to be releasing in December.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes.
So that could be your New Year's a gift
Yeah.
for all your fans, really.
Yeah, all my
हाँ?
fans.
अच्छा, but pop music के हवाले से, when you come, I mean, you've come to Pakistan now, but I'm
हाँ
sure
जी.
कि आपने पाकिस्तानी pop musicians का काम तो देखा होगा शायद.
हाँ, देखा है.
When you compare Indian pop scene with Pakistani pop scene, क्या similarities नज़र आती हैं? क्या चीज़ मुख्तलिफ लगती है?
I think music has no language, and music has it doesn't matter whether you come from the US, you come from Pakistan, or you come from India. I think we all put in our efforts and hard work in music, and that's what shows everywhere. So similarity music में यही है anywhere in the world. I think we all put in our heart and soul. Music is something you can't do unless you love it, right? अगर आप किसी चीज़ से प्यार नहीं करेंगे तो उसको कैसे अच्छे से प्रोजेक्ट कर पाएंगे. सो आई थिंक म्यूज़िक इज़ समथिंग, बट जहाँ तक मुझे पाकिस्तान और इंडिया में जो कंपैटिबिलिटी लगती है वो ये है कि एक तो लैंग्वेज का यू नो हमको समझ आता है एक दूसरे का म्यूज़िक, एक दूसरे के यू नो गाने और जो भी हम सुनते हैं. लाइक आई लव दैट सॉन्ग बाय हदीका. इट्स माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग, बूहे बारियां.
I love that song.
I love
too.
that song. And I made another very dear friend yesterday when I walked into Karachi, and that's Laika.
हाँ, like
went-
मेरी बहुत favorite.
I
She's
went to
almost
her-
like a niece, really.
Oh, really?
She is almost
She
like a
didn't tell
niece.
me that.
Acha, what did you think of Nazia Hassan's music?
Oh,
I think
I-
she has to be the greatest
I
inspiration
have
for all.
I have done at least 3 songs of Nazia till today, and there's one song, Disco Diwani, which the video happened last year, and it says on my video, you know, dedication to
Nazia.
Nazia.
Oh, how wonderful.
And Nazia, when it comes to pop music, we only take one name who started the popular music. Nazia Hassan.
Indian music scene is mostly dominated by films, by the film music,
Bollywood.
really. How does parallel music survive as in pop and other sort of genres? और किस तरह balance करते हो, and how important is it for a singer to do playback for films?
अब आपने मेरी दुखती रग पे हाथ रख
रख
दिया.
दिया, हाँ.
And what a nice question to ask. Not many people actually think about it and ask me that question before. And I've been dying to answer this question. Of course, Indian music right now is ruled by Bollywood music. If a song is a hit in a film, is hit everywhere. It's very difficult to pace up with that kind of the huge genre of Bollywood music, and you are just just a pop singer. But of course, you have to have a balance, and I think people, to keep that balance, you have to have a head on your shoulder, and you have to be very, very dedicated. And I have never lost faith in myself, and I will never lose it. And I think that's what is keeping me going till today. A lot of people have come and gone, thinking we're not going to survive because it's Bollywood music rules. You just have to know the pulse of your fans and people, what they like. And what I do is, I don't know if you know that, I'm known for my performance on stage.
लेकिन अब जो मुझे चीज़ चिढ़ती है ना, वो तुम्हारी remixes हैं. That are coming out from the Indian music industry. You know, it seems that they've run out of, have they run out of original ideas now?
Oh God, you're gonna get me thrown out from that industry. पता चला मुझे फिर पाकिस्तान में आके ही रहना
तो
पड़ेगा.
स्वीटहार्ट, मेरा घर तुम्हारे लिए हाजिर है, खुला है
Thank you.
मेरा घर
अगर आप
तुम्हारे
मुझे रखेंगे यहाँ तो मैं
लिए.
कुछ बोलूँ.
हाँ, sweetie, this is your house.
Thank you.
Of course. हाँ.
And yes, look, we've also done some remixes. I did that song, कहीं करता होगा वो मेरा इंतजार, which was a huge hit, which was a totally newly constructed remake of a song, not remixed. But now, of course, as you say, कि अब क्या उनके पास कुछ रह नहीं गया. बहुत लोग मेरे से ये पूछते हैं क्या हो गया है, खाली remixes आए जा रहे हैं, क्या प्रॉब्लम है. आई थिंक वो कहते हैं ना हमारे यहाँ पे भेड़ चाल, एक ने रीमिक्स किया तो बाकी सब लोग भी रीमिक्स करने लग जाएंगे. बट सब हर एक चीज़ का एक फेज होता है, एंड आई थिंक वो फेज भी अब जा रहा है. अब फिर से लोग ओरिजिनल म्यूजिक लाइक करना शुरू हो गए, एंड गुड इट केम. You know, good that phase came because अब लोगों को पता चल गया है कि ओरिजिनल म्यूजिक की क्या
worth होती है.
अहमियत है.
हाँ.
बिल्कुल.
You know,
So now we gonna rule again, so which is good.
that which is very, very good. अभी जिक्र हो रहा था दिल्ली और मुंबई का. And you said that you prefer to stay in Delhi when the entire industry is based in Bombay. दिल्ली से वो क्या ताल्लुक है जो दिल्ली नहीं छोड़ा जाता तुमसे?
I was born in Delhi. I've grown up, you know, my parents are in Delhi. Everybody, my whole family, my friends. और मुझे कुछ अपनापन नहीं लगता बॉम्बे में. I don't know क्यों, but थोड़ा प्लास्टिक लगता है. Everybody is so into work and हमारे दिल्ली की बात कुछ और है. दिल्ली में सब लोग बहुत वार्म हैं. जैसे मुझे यहाँ आके लगा कर, मुझे लगा ही नहीं कि मैं दिल्ली से बाहर हूँ. Such lovely warm people and आपको खुद डिफरेंस लगेगा. अभी एक बहुत बड़ा आर्टिकल आया था रीडर्स डाइजेस्ट में. उसमें ये लिखा था हाउ पोलाइट आर यू. सो they did a research on the whole world, which were the most polite and impolite cities in the world. And आप मानेंगे, Bombay was the most impolite.
I don't believe
yes,
that.
It's really? There in the reader. And I was shocked. It was a shame. And New York was the most polite.
Have you been to Lahore? You haven't been to Lahore.
No, I haven't been to
but you
Lahore.
must
I
go to
want
Lahore
to go
also.
there.
You know, और लाहौर और दिल्ली में तो फासला इतना ज़्यादा है भी नहीं. अब तो बसें भी चलती हैं, ट्रेन्स भी चलती हैं.
ज़रूर.
But you must come to Lahore.
I will.
Yes.
Surely.
Yes, and there's Minar-e-Pakistan there also. You know, and I love the Minar-e-Pakistan. You have to go and see Minar-e-Pakistan.
Of course, I will surely. With your recommendation, sure.
Hi, Annamika. My favorite subject, you know, men.
Men. As you know, can I tell you something? There's this talk show in India where somebody asked me on screen, let's talk about men in your life. And guess what I said?
What did you say, darling?
I said, why talk about men in my life? Let's talk about life in my men. So I always remember that. And men, yeah, very touchy subject. But never mind. You know, men, there was this movie, I was watching a Hollywood movie where she says, men are the enemy. So this movie I was watching and I was like, no, that's not true. Men are not the enemy. It's, you should know how to deal with them, right? But still, झूठे बहुत होते हैं. So I just wrote this very nice kavali, which I've done for my new album. और मैं आपको थोड़ा सा सुना.
Please, मेरी जान.
बड़ा naughty सा, बड़ा cute सा lyrics लिखे हैं मैंने. It's not I'm not trying to offend them in any ways, but it's funny and it's sweet. I think men are going to like it because they like their ego, you know, to be rubbed a lot. So this song is dedicated to all the men.
Okay.
हाँ, पहले दिल लेते हैं, फिर जान भी ले लेते हैं. ये वो जालिम है कि ईमान भी ले लेते हैं. बनाते हैं तीरे नजर का निशाना. बचाना हसीनों से दामन बचाना. बनाते हैं तीरे नजर का निशाना. बचाना हसीनों से दामन बचाना. बनाते हैं तीरे नजर का निशाना. अब पूछो मेन क्या कहते हैं?
मेन क्या कहते हैं?
दिल ही लेते हैं ना हम, जान लिया करते हैं. मुफ्त में ये हमें बदनाम किया करते हैं. ना इन इश्क वालों की बातों में आना, ना इन इश्क वालों की बातों में आना. ये झूठे हैं, झूठा है इनका फसाना. बनाते हैं तीरे नजर का निशाना.
Hi, fabulous, darling, fabulous. When is this coming out?
December
you said. Haan.
And I'm going to send you a copy
Please,
of
you
my
must.
video.
Please, you must.
And the song. And you are going to air it on your show.
Of course,
Okay.
I'm going to,
Cool.
sweetie.
You get it. And let's see then what men have to say after that.
After that, है ना?
No?
हाँ,
Should
of
we
course
try
we
that?
have to. We have to. अभी बात हो रही थी बड़ी मज़े की. You said something about men. जानी, पहले तो मुझे ये बताओ. Are you married?
Nowadays you don't ask somebody, are you married?
Or happy?
No, are you married or you single? That's not you ask. You ask them, so are you married or you happy?
Okay, sweetie.
Right now I am happy.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
No, I don't want to stay happy forever like that. But I am happy.
और इरादा अगर पूछूं तुमसे शादी का?
बिल्कुल.
And is
बिल्कुल.
there somebody?
You know, one is in and out of relationships. It's nothing consistent, but no, not right now. I'm single, ready to mingle.
हाय तो I should find you somebody in Pakistan.
Yeah,
then.
please do,
है ना
so that
तुम्हारा
I have a
रिश्ता-
reason to come here.
है ना तुम्हारा रिश्ता कराती हूँ मैं पाकिस्तान के अंदर.
चलो.
Why don't you ask Laika?
Oh yeah.
She's a very good matchmaker.
If anyone's going to ask me back home, what's the best thing happened to me in Karachi? When I walked in. When I walked in, it was like,
Laika.
and when I'm walking out, it's you.
Hi, thank
Darling.
you, sweetie. Thank you so much.
I just love you guys. Thank you. I mean, I've had a great time. These 2 days have just gone like
नहीं,
that.
but 2 days was too short a trip, really,
I'm gonna
Annamika.
come
मैं
back.
तुम्हारी इस हाजिरी को हाजिरी नहीं मानूंगी.
पर अगर आप हमें दोबारा शो पे बुलाएं तो हम आते हैं.
हाँ, तो बिल्कुल बुलाती हूँ.
कुछ मस्ती करेंगे.
कुछ मस्ती करनी जरूरी है.
बिल्कुल.
You know, by the way, Masti is the name of my cat also. Are you into pets?
Oh, no, I'm not into cats, but masti, lovely.
है ना? वो दरअसल किसी की मस्ती थी, जिसके पीछे इसको मस्ती पुकारा मैंने.
Really?
हाँ, but I don't. It's a long story, sweetie.
You know,
don't
I
want
have
to
a
get
friend
time.
who's mad about cats, and guess what? She's named her cat
What?
Meg Ryan.
Hi, sweet. Does she look anything like the Ryan? Does the cat?
I think must be very catty.
हाँ.
But she calls her, hey Maggie. I was like, what? She says, yeah, my cat's name is Meg Ryan. I was like, wow.
And it's a him. I don't understand why men can't be loyal.
Next
you
time
know,
any
faithful,
man hurts
really.
you,
हाँ.
you know what you should tell him? Betty had a bit of butter. The butter was bitter, so she made a new bit of butter to make a bit of butter better.
Can you come again, sweetie?
No, I can rhyme again. Betty had a bit of butter. The butter was bitter, so she made a new bit of butter to make a bit of butter better.
मुझे बटर समझ में आया था इसके अंदर.
You are the most gorgeous and stunning. And I can go on and on and on with my vocabulary list on the compliments that I have ever given anyone in my life. What is it that you do
Nothing, sweetie.
to look like this?
Nothing, sweetie. सब मेरी मेकअप आर्टिस्ट का कमाल है.
नहीं, मुझे लगता है कि मैं आपको पिछले जन्म से जानती हूँ.
लगता है ना?
कुछ है.
मुझे भी ऐसा लगा तुमसे मिलकर पहली दफा मिलकर
कहाँ
मुझे
मिले
लगा.
थे हम?
पता
कुछ
नहीं
याद
कहाँ.
आया?
कोशिश कर रही
पिछले
हूँ.
जन्म में?
हाँ मेरी जान, मैं तो कल की बात भूल जाती
I
हूँ.
think I met you with शाहरुख खान.
इन हमारे पिछले जन्म में
हाँ.
शाहरुख भी था. हाय, शाहरुख के बगैर तो कोई
शाहरुख
फिल्म
तो आपका जन्म जन्म
कोई
का
फिल्म
साथी है
कंप्लीट
ना?
होती भी नहीं है ना.
शाहरुख आपके जन्म जन्म के साथी है.
हाँ वो भी है.
Why didn't you meet him when he came to shoot that film here?
Which one?
What was that
Veer
film?
Zara.
Veer Zara.
He never came to Pakistan
No?
for that. No,
Then?
no. It I think वो वहीं shoot हुई थी.
तो पाकिस्तान को वहाँ लेके गए.
हाँ, but you know Yash Chopra's geography had me all confused.
I know. I thought that movie was
No,
shot here.
no, the geography had me all confused. I kept wondering where did he find all those rivers, you know, for the bus to fall into on the Lahore Amritsar route.
Okay.
लाहौर
Yeah.
अमृतसर पे तो कोई
Now since you're saying it's
पहाड़ें
something to
और
think about.
रिवर्स तो नहीं होती ना,
But quite observant, huh?
है ना? Of course,
My
sweetie. I
God.
told you I observe everything, sweetie. Everything. And the reason for that, another reason for that, when it's Yash Chopra, तो फिर तो मैं बहुत ही गौर से देखती हूँ. You know, Yash ji had been on my case, really wanted me to act in one of his films.
Really?
हाँ, but मैं नहीं पाकिस्तान को छोड़कर इंडिया जाके फिल्म में काम कर
नहीं
सकती
तो हम
थी.
इंडिया को यहाँ ले आते हैं.
हाँ, तो ले आओ ना मेरे पास इंडिया को. I'd love to
इंडिया के
embrace.
साथ package deal आएगा ना?
I'd love to embrace India.
इंडिया के साथ पैकेज डील आएगा. शाहरुख comes with
But
it.
you know, it's very interesting. I was reading somewhere and somebody told me something really interesting. That actually we are the real India. Because India got its name from river Indus, you know, and we have Indus here, really. So we are the actual India,
That's
sweetie.
brilliant.
But we just
My
prefer
God.
to call ourselves.
Besides beauty,
we
you have
just
brains
prefer
too.
to. Of course, darling. Of course,
Now
darling.
where can you find a combo like that?
Nowhere.
1 in million.
Nowhere, sweetie.
No,
It's
1
just
in million.
the one and only, really.
1 in only. Oh my God. It's so lovely.
And
to
so
meet you.
sadly, but lonely too, sweetie. Lonely too.
You can't be lonely.
I'm very lonely. Can't you
tell
see
you
it in my
what.
eyes?
No,
Can't you see
your
my
eyes are
eyes?
saying something else.
हाँ, बताऊँ क्या कह रही हैं आँखें? I have somebody exciting here.
Oh, really?
Really?
You
And
mean
it's
a
a man.
man?
Yes, it's a man.
Thank God.
है ना? I think we desperately needed a man.
Thank God, actually, for
है
men.
ना? And he's a musician too.
Oh, he is?
So you'll have lots to sort of exchange
Okay,
ideas and you know. आके बैठा हुआ है और सख्त तड़प रहा है तुमसे तुम्हारे साथ आके बैठने के
नहीं,
लिए,
आपके
मेरे साथ आके बैठने के लिए, तो आई थिंक कि मैं उसको उसकी मिजरी से निकाल दूं. स्टेप राइट इन, Shalum Xavier. Hi, darling. How are you? कैसे हो बेटा? Shalum, so wonderful to have you over, really.
Thanks for inviting me.
Hi, Miri Jaan. Thank you for having accepted my invitation, really. Isn't he just the perfect specimen? Tall, dark, handsome. है ना?
Very Mills and Boons.
है ना?
Yep.
आजकल बड़े वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं. He's working out.
Okay.
हाँ हाँ. इसको किसी ने बता दिया था कि नाजी only likes
Who's
guys
Nazi?
who are Begum Nawazish Ali.
Oh, that's your nick.
That is
Your pet name.
हाँ, you can
Sure,
call
sure.
Nazi, sweetie.
Nazi, what's up?
कुछ लोगों को मैं ये privilege देती हूँ, ये एजाज़ देती हूँ कि वो मुझको नाजी बुला सकें.
That's interesting.
You didn't get nothing.
I didn't get it. No, please tell me.
Nothing.
है
So
ना?
ऐसा हो जाता हूँ मैं कभी कभार. I say things that even I don't understand.
Really?
That's what musicians do most of the time.
हाँ, sweetie, you know you play with strings.
Always love.
And I'm one of those people who believe in things that have no strings attached, really. You know?
अच्छा.
हाँ, मुझे ये strings वाला चक्कर पसंद नहीं आता.
मैंने बड़े गिटार प्लेयर से पूछा जब मैं गिटार बजाता हूँ, मैंने कहा कि because it's a string instrument, an acoustic guitar, an electric guitar or acoustic guitar has got strict strings and bass के अंदर भी 4 string होते हैं. तो मेरा बड़ा एक अच्छा सवाल था उनसे जो मैं हमेशा पूछता था, what's your favorite string? It's E A D G B E, and everyone, all these guitar players used to tell me that, you know, the G string is the best string in the guitar.
Really?
Because it sounds pretty cool and it sounds like a violin sometimes. So always, whenever you try to play the guitar, always try and
Hit on the G string.
hit
The
on
G
the G
string.
string.
अच्छा, you know, I know how to play with instruments. But do you play any instrument, darling?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I play the drums.
Really? And you know, I mean, I haven't heard of many female
Women
drummers, really.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a group called Bangles. They have a female drummer, a very good drummer.
गिटार कभी नहीं पसंद आया?
मुझे guitarist तो बहुत पसंद है.
हाँ.
My favorite guitarist in the world is, I'm sure he'll know him, Joseph Triani.
Yeah, Joseph Triani, बड़ा अच्छा.
Great guitarist.
अच्छा. तुम्हारा भी फेवरेट वही है?
कई और भी हैं,
अच्छा.
काफी हैं.
This is another guitarist I really like, is Earl Klugh. When I'm like really in a nice, soft mood, it's a very good acoustic guitar.
Well, there's only one guitarist I like. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
him.
true.
Thank you so
I'll be
much.
honest,
I can
really.
see that.
I like you so much. सुनो, मुझे सिखा दोगे?
मैं सिखा दूंगा.
हाँ? कितना
गिटार
अर्सा
सब-
लगेगा मुझे गिटार सीखने में?
गिटार सीखने के लिए आपको लगेंगे, आपको नेल्स सबसे पहले अपने नाखून काटने पड़ेंगे.
I can't part with my nails, sweetie.
So it depends on your interest. If you really want to learn, if you're really keen on learning, then you'll have to make a sacrifice. And it's just nails; they'll grow back again whenever you want to.
हाँ, ठीक है. I mean, कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ तो खोना पड़ता है ना. तुमने माशाल्लाह इतना एक इज्जत, एक मकाम अपने लिए बनाया है. तुम्हारा एक वीडियो तो मुझे बहुत पसंद है.
कौन सा वाला?
The Khamaj video, the old black and white
Yeah.
that Saqib did. I thought that was such a fabulous video, really. You haven't seen the video, have
No,
you?
I haven't. I
It's
would
a
love to see
beautifully.
it.
I think it's a beautiful song,
I would
really.
love to see it,
And then I
yeah.
think the director has done justice, really, to
Okay,
the song,
great.
and it's a brilliant video. तुम्हारा star क्या है?
Virgo.
Oh!
Look at this. Now I have 2 Virgos sitting here.
Achha.
And as I said, I used to be a Virgo, sweetie. But then he changed everything. He just changed everything. He changed me as a person. क्यों बदल जा-
Change for good.
हाँ, तुमने शादी नहीं की अभी तक?
मैंने
हाँ,
शादी करके क्या होता है?
शादी करके.
क्या होता है शादी करके?
So he's happy.
हाँ, he's happy. He's happy too.
शादी करके क्या हो जाता है? ऐसा कोई
He's
तूफान आ
happy
जाता है?
too.
क्या होता है?
अच्छा, मुझे fusion की सुनाओ. How is fusion? Is fusion still?
Yeah, Fusion is still together, and whoever is watching this program, we are still together, and we'll be together for a while.
Who is your favorite Pakistani singer?
See, I've performed a lot with Ali from Junoon,
Okay.
and we've done. I thought he created a new rage when he came to India, And I told you I love Hadika's voice a lot, but my all-time favorite has been Nazia Hassan.
Nazia Hassan.
All-time favorite.
But she's my all-time favorite as well.
Yeah.
तुम लोग इंडिया गए?
काफ़ी दफ़ा.
Yeah.
काफी
They've been
दफा.
to India. Yeah.
They've been to India. Have you heard their music?
I haven't seen their concert, of course, but
Yeah, of course.
we've seen, we've heard about them a lot in India. They've even performed. You came for a performance to India, right?
काफ़ी दफ़ा.
Kafi dafa, huh? But I never met them or things like that. I did work
No, in the
with them.
sense अभी शफकत का in कभी अलविदा ना कहना,
जी, जी.
उसका गाना
It's
मितवा
doing
रे
good.
is, I find the song very
It's a
nice.
very
really.
nice song.
Really nice song. इसी तरह आतिफ गया यहाँ से, and Atif Aslam is doing quite well
जी, जी.
in India.
Indian music industry is really big. It's the biggest industry in Southeast Asia. And it's got a huge history. We have the same language, the same culture. It's for the same country.
Yeah, we just spoke about
ठीक है?
that.
But unfortunately, as I'll speak as a musician once again, there's so many different genres of music that you can explore as a musician. I grew up listening to a lot of music. I did not grow up listening to filmy music, which is fortunate or unfortunate. I don't know. I can't decide right now. I do agree to some songs, but I don't agree to filmy music because it's basically made for a certain form of medium that you can see on TV or a screen. All right, so that particular composition becomes a part of that. It does not become a part of you. So for me, I think on a very bigger or larger scale as a musician, if I make something or if a musician makes something, it should be global. Global in the sense that whoever can relate to it, it becomes his or hers, not that particular form of medium. I mean, I might be wrong, but this is how I think about music.
But तुमने बात बिल्कुल सही की. It has to be global. और यहाँ पर I'm going to तुम्हें मैं मुबारकबाद पेश करना चाहूँगी that माशाल्लाह Indian music has achieved that certain एक जो global or has reached out to global markets really, रिलेटेबिलिटी भी है. पीपल लव इंडियन. एंड अभी आप जो बात कर रहे थे फिल्मी म्यूज़िक की, आई थिंक ये एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो सिर्फ हमारे सब कॉन्टिनेंट का कल्चर है. यू डोंट सी फिल्म म्यूजिक बीइंग पॉपुलर लाइक competing with popular music worldwide.
Whereas Bhangra is very
हाँ,
huge.
हाँ.
It's being collaborated with hip hop and R&B. So people are using Indian instruments like sitar, tabla, and so I think as we talk about music as as instruments, of course, everyone's trying to explore things. But Bollywood music, I mean, I think everyone has to earn their bread. So that's where Bollywood thrives and survives on, right? They need to make music for masses, and that's where they're earning their bread from. So I think I don't touch that. I just leave them to what they're doing. But yes, he's right that the music should be global. We should all come together with each other's language, and it shouldn't be about that, okay, you from Pakistan or you from India. Music has no language. Music is global.
Global, absolutely.
Absolutely global. I totally agree with him. And it's very nice to see that people are working towards it. And I've been screaming my throat out to everyone in India saying that why are we only sticking to making music for our country? Why don't we go global? Why don't we do this? Why don't we collaborate? Why don't we come together with other artists and do something? But I don't know, nobody's willing to take a chance or a stand. It's the mental block people have. As I was discussing with my friends when I met them here yesterday, that there's so much we can do between Pakistan and India. Look
I
at
mean,
the
there should be
talent.
cultural exchanges.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, why not?
Look at the talent here. I am telling you, the melodies which have come from Pakistan, honestly, there are a lot of Indian music is being influenced by that. Okay, we all know it. Let's face the fact. The melodies which have been created from Pakistan have just no end to it. Nusrat Ji, look at everybody. And people are cashing on them worldwide, okay? So what I feel is, why can't people come together and do something? Make good noise.
To start with, the three
unite.
of us could maybe come together and why don't we start something really? I think एक सिलसिला शुरू होना चाहिए जहाँ पे Indian, and not so much for money or commercial aspect of it,
for a
like
cause.
conferences, as a cause, you know,
As a
bring
cause.
Pakistani and Indian musicians together on a platform where they could just discuss
And trust
music.
me, they will create magic.
They could together, they could create
there was a
magic.
concert that we did in New Delhi at this place called the Pragati Maidan.
Maidan, yes.
Pragati
The
Maidan.
theatre,
Yeah,
I heard about
amphitheatre.
that concert. Yeah.
And there was an Indian band called Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean, yeah.
जबरदस्त band है, बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं और बहुत अच्छे musicians
Brilliant
हैं.
band.
So what happened was that we went on stage and it started drizzling. There was so many people out there, and that was the first ever performance. 3-4 साल पहले की बात है. So we were really excited and people were really into our music. What we did was that we called them on stage and we did a song together which was not rehearsed. It was totally improvised
Jamming.
on stage. And it went, it was supposed to be for 6 minutes and it went for 18 minutes.
Wow.
And it was raining. And that entire atmosphere, I got it, मैंने अपने दोस्त को बोला था कि इसको
Handicap.
हाँ. And whenever I look at it, I see that, you know what, it's just not about, it's not even a debate. Music is not debatable. I mean, people sit and talk about it. It's supposed to be played. I mean, it's a it's supposed to be
yeah.
आप बजाएं बस, इसमें तो बात करने की कोई चीज़ ही नहीं है.
बिल्कुल.
Or it's simply it's magic when, you know, 5 people or more than 5 or more than one person you know, plays and they interact. It's mentally, physically, it's just creating a different feel altogether, and it's absolutely wonderful. बहुत खूबसूरत चीज़ है.
Musicians don't understand politics, honestly.
And I was just coming to that really. मैं अभी तुमने एक बड़ी मज़े की बात की अनामिका. He mentioned the Indian Ocean और तुमने दिल खोल के 3 दफ़ा कहा कि बहुत अच्छे हैं. They're brilliant. They're brilliant. They're brilliant. How competitive is the scene in music industry in India? I mean, how is it cutthroat? Do people praise each other? Do people acknowledge each other?
Oh yeah, it is cutthroat. See, that's what I'm saying. People have made music as business, which shouldn't be there. Music is something which comes from your heart, comes from within. Okay, as we spoke about that, it's a gift from up above, where we come with it, we are born with it. Okay, then we learn and then we make it better. But unfortunately, yeah, it's a cutthroat business in India. People, if you're a good performer, if you're getting somebody out there is definitely, you know, to cut your throat and say, no, I would do this, and you know, so it's business. And I don't think music is business for me. I just love it, and I would love to jam up with people all around the world and sing, and that's what I do when I go anywhere. I just jam up with people. I don't care. I say that I'm a proud Indian, but at the same time, I'm a human being first. So I just stand as a human being, and you can call me from anywhere.
I think ये बहुत ज़रूरी चीज़ है हम सबको ये इस चीज़ का एहसास करना कि सबसे पहले तो हम इंसान ही हैं. You know, and that's one thing that bonds us all. अभी jamming की बात हुई, शालिम भी है, तुम भी हो, गिटार भी है. How about we jam together? किस तरह तुम दोनों किस खूबसूरती से तुम दोनों जेल किए हो साथ इकट्ठे. You know, I'm thinking that the two of you should get together and form a band, and I'll be your agent.
Oh.
हाँ.
What can we do with such a gorgeous agent? No, Shalum, what do you think?
We can do so much.
I know.
Yeah, well, you darlings, तुम लोग सिर्फ अपना म्यूजिक बजाना, जो बाकी काम है ना वो मैं खुद कर लूँगी. हाँ, you don't have to worry about too much.
You can get us so many concerts. Do you know that?
हाँ?
You can get us so many concerts.
Of course I can, sweetie. I
बस
will.
तुम स्टार हो.
हाँ. और मुझे क्या दोगे तुम बदले में?
मैं प्यार.
Promise?
प्यार ही प्यार.
प्यार ही प्यार.
प्यार ही प्यार. If I love you too, Shalim.
I love you so much.
Really?
This world is about love,
Absolutely.
and we musicians have to spread the word around.
Yes.
So we've been blessed by this message in our head.
We're the chosen ones.
Yeah.
लेकिन तुम दोनों को इस वक्त साथ उसको बजाते और तुम्हें गाते सुनकर मुझे ये तो यकीन हो गया that वाकई both of you are gifted. Really.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
know. And
He's great. He's just.
No, I was just.
Oh my God! I was just.
She's really good.
No, I was engrossed listening. Oh my God, he's so good.
both of you were fabulous darlings.
And I think we should. I mean, it really makes me want to sing with him, you know.
हाँ, जब एक दूसरे की तारीफें करना बंद करो
नहीं, really.
और
I mean it.
मेरी तारीफें करो.
चलो
नहीं
ठीक है.
आपकी वजह से ये हुआ है.
हाँ, of course darling. ये अच्छी बात की तुमने. अच्छा नूरजहां, मैडम नूरजहां, मेरी नूरी बाजी, you know, I mean, she was a very close friend and she was so much more to me than a friend really. नूरजहां के गाने सुने तुमने? And what did you think of Madam Nurjahan?
The only one. The only and the only. Right? Let's hear you sing one of us.
No, no, I can't. Not
नहीं,
right now,
आप इतने
sweetie.
close थे तो कुछ तो सुनाइए.
हाँ, मैं ज़रूर सुना देती, लेकिन
Please
कल रात
सुनाइए.
भर जागी रही ना. So you have आपके भी इसी किस्म के कोई विचार हैं मोहब्बत के बारे में?
मेरे तो बहुत विचार हैं और आई थिंक मोहब्बत बड़ा टची टॉपिक है. इसको ज़रा मैंने एक बड़ा अच्छा वो आपने सुना है, when you love somebody, set them free.
हाँ.
If they come back to you, shoot them.
Shoot them. The thirst for love, you know, हर वक्त एक क्या कहते हैं?
हर वक्त प्यार चाहिए
हर वक्त प्यार चाहिए
और बेशुमार चाहिए.
और बेशुमार
Wow, that's nice. Is that a part of your new song?
ऐसे ही मैं just improvised.
So why not?
हर वक्त प्यार
But
चाहिए.
why not? Seriously, I'm thinking, why can't the two of you come together and sing a song?
Why
We
not?
just did that.
Like sing a song like this, but I said
Something.
sing a song and release it also.
Why not? Maybe this is why we were supposed to meet
Me,
today.
absolutely.
So it's
मैं
our
तो हर चीज
destiny
सोच समझ के
calling.
करती हूँ ना, मैंने इसीलिए तुम लोगों को मिलवाया था दरअसल.
How lucky and how generous
है
and
ना?
how sweet
Of
are you?
course, darling. I'm
I'm
the
already in
sweetest.
love with
I'm
you.
the sweetest. Thank you so much, sweet.
Let's hear something from him.
Yes,
Why?
let's hear something from
No,
him.
just
मैं
just
क्या
you.
बजाऊं?
कुछ तो बजाओ.
कुछ प्यार
मैं बस
से.
हाथ में जो
कुछ प्यार के लिए नहीं?
हाँ, प्यार के लिए.
Wow.
Annamika, it's been so wonderful, brilliant. That was
Great stuff.
It was lovely having you here this evening. Really, तुम
It was lovely
पाकिस्तानियों
being
के
here.
लिए कुछ कहना चाहोगी? इतने शॉर्ट से विजिट पर आई, लेकिन मैं चाहती हूँ कि कोई ऐसी बात जो हमारे साथ लंबे अरसे तक रहे.
मेरे पास कहने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है. जो मुझे इतना प्यार और मोहब्बत मिली है यहाँ पे, बस यही कहना चाहूँगी कि हम लोग ऐसे ही मिल के रहें.
हाँ.
हमेशा.
हमेशा. और ऐसे ही हंसते रहें, गाते रहें, बजाते रहें,
मिलते रहें.
मिलते रहें. और जैसे शालम ने कहा, it has to be all about love. So that
Absolutely.
love का exchange जो है ना, वो बहुत ज़रूरी
बहुत ज़रूरी है.
है ना.
बहुत.
हाँ.
Energy exchange.
Energy exchange, really. Really lovely having you this
Thank you.
evening.
It was lovely being here.
Thank you so
And
much.
I love you.
And I love you too, sweetheart. Shalam, it was wonderful having you. तुमसे तो खैर मैं मिलती रहूँगी. मेहमान है, वापस जा रही है
बिल्कुल.
अपने मुल्क. और मुझे खुशी इस चीज़ की कि हमारे मुल्क की अच्छी यादें अपने साथ लेकर जा रही है. You know, and I'm so glad.
जाने से पहले एक बात पूछूं?
हाँ, ज़रूर.
Do you make everyone fall in love with you like this? I can imagine how many people right now are dying.
Really?
Yeah.
मेरी वजह से?
Obviously.
Hi, sweetie.
तुम्हारी वजह से लोग मर रहे हैं.
हाँ?
तुम्हारी वजह से लोग मर रहे हैं.
ऐसे तो ना बोलो शालम. मेरी वजह से लोग जी रहे हैं.
Yeah, because you make everyone fall in love with you.
हाँ. लेकिन अगर तुम किसी और से प्यार किया ना तुमने, तो
मैंने
फिर
मैंने
तुम
कहा
मर
प्यार
जाओगे.
बांटो.
हाँ.
प्यार है बेशुमार है.
हाँ. लेकिन मुझे सारा प्यार अपने लिए चाहिए. तुम्हारा सारा प्यार.
मेरा
हाँ.
मेरा प्यार पता नहीं कहाँ का दुनिया के खत्तों में बट के खत्म हो गया. Given up on it, man.
चलो.
Never give up.
I know how to revitalize and
We have a
Oh.
connection
We-
going on, यार.
we have a connection going on, है ना?
Yeah, we
हाँ.
always did.
हाँ. हाँ. We always did, actually, yes. हम इस कनेक्शन को मज़ीद मुस्तहकम करेंगे,
मुस्तहकम।
मज़ीद इसको हम
यकजा
सर्टिफाई करेंगे। आप लोगों को मुझे यकीन है और उम्मीद है कि आज अनामिका से मिलकर, शालम से मिलकर खुशी हुई होगी। अनफॉर्चुनेटली प्रोग्राम का वक्त अब ख़त्म हो रहा है। इंशाल्लाह अगले हफ्ते आपकी खिदमत में फिर हाजिर होंगी विद टू वेरी एक्साइटिंग पर्सनैलिटीज़। Until then, take care of yourselves. खुदा हाफिज़. नवाज़िश.